Hello, my name is Manny, and I'm gonna do a reaction video for the first time, and I'm very excited. I've been watching movies and TV for my whole life. I'm obsessed with them, and just been watching and commenting alone by myself, well, besides with friends. But I thought I'd give this reaction video stuff a try. I'm doing the Sandman, which just came out, and I'm excited about it because I really like Neil Gaiman. So, yeah, here goes nothing.
We begin. In the waking world, which humanity insists on calling the real world. As if your dreams have no effect upon the choices you make. You mortals go about your work, your loves, your wars, as if your waking lives are all that matter.
Beautiful. Wow.
But there is life which awaits you when you close your eyes and enter my realm.
So far, it looks great.
For I am the king of dreams.
Just for the record, I don't know anything about this book. I know nothing.
When the waking world leaves you wanting and weary, sleep brings you here.
He sounds like he's asleep a little bit.
Adventure. To face your fears and fantasies in dreams and nightmares that I create and which I must control, lest they consume and destroy you. That is my purpose and my function. Or it was, until I left my kingdom to pursue a rogue nightmare.
My lord, you are coming back, aren't you?
Why would I not return, Lucienne?
I don't know. A presentiment. As powerful as you are here in your realm, dreams rarely survive in the waking world.
Oh, he's got pocket sand. Should bring that to Vader. The sand, man. I don't know anything about the sand stuff. How it's connected to dreams. Old British man next to an old British castle. Bro, that taxi got the hell out of there quick. They want to show this place is like scary because the guy was like, I need to get the hell out of here. Man, I would love a castle like this. Man.
My name is Dr. John Hathaway of the Royal Museum.
Are you here to see the makers?
Jesus, I wonder what the rent is here. Okay. We got cult alerts. So far, I love the vibe.
The Magus will receive his guests in the study, Alex.
Have you come to join Father's order?
The Order of the Phoenix?
The Order of Ancient Mysteries.
What an unexpected pleasure.
Tywin Lannister.
Alex, tea for our guest. Then, in our grief, you and I. As you know, I lost my son Randall recently at Gallipoli.
Forgive me, I understood that Randall was your only son.
Randall was my greatest joy. Have you brought it? The Magdalen Grimoire.
If I give you the book, can you really
Capture the Angel of Death. Oh, yes. With the spells recorded in this book, we can compel death to return our sons to us. Your Edmund and my Randall will live again.
Something tells me that's not what's gonna happen. Never, ever do anything that involves everybody wearing these kinds of clothes, doing these kinds of rituals. Run away. It doesn't feel creepy. It just feels like, oh, these people don't seem evil to me. They just seem like ritual people, but they don't seem evil, if that makes sense.
We will achieve what no one before us has even attempted. We will summon and imprison death.
I mean, it sounds like a big deal to do that. Has he been waiting to do that for a long time? Because, like, he seems pretty nonchalant about it. Like, he does it all the time.
Corinthian. My creations stay in the dreaming.
Isn't this why you created me? Why should we confine ourselves to their sleeping minds? Here in the waking world, we're unstoppable. There's nothing preventing us from taking whatever we want.
There is, though.
My lord. Please, no. No, I beg you. Please.
So many questions I have. What's the stone? Why does he have to wear the mask? I'm sure we'll learn though. Man, I love his glasses.
And I give you a feather, pulled from an angel's wing.
He looks shocked, like he didn't expect this to happen. Wow, he looks surprised.
I summon you with pain. I open the way. I open the gates. I summon you in the names of the old lord, Allan, Alatu, Mora, Mamoran, Kolju, Undeal, hold you. We summon you together.
Whoa. So is that his skeleton? I see a human body, but I also see a skeleton. Oh, that's like where he breathes from or something? Yeah, that's where he breathes from.
Alex. Alex.
Come, be my human shield.
Get that pipe for me. But be careful. Don't break the binding circle.
Usually in shows like this, like all these ancient rituals, the rules feel so arbitrary. I just hope there's some sense to it.
The bird! Stop!
Oh, he naked. Whoa, he looks bizarre. So can he like survive without that here?
We'll let our guest recover before we tell him our demands.
He's very nonchalant about this.
Trapped by a spell.
Spell cast by an amateur with no concern for the damage he had done to my realm. And to his own. For the followers.
Can't have you left to school, can we? Lovey? Wake up. Unity?
What's wrong?
Call the doctor.
Hello, operator.
The concept is so cool that there's like... The concept is so cool like there's a king of dreams. I think that's really cool.
Every city, town, and village in the world.
Magus?
So how can this guy survive without the mask here?
Do I know you?
No. But I know all about you, Roderick. And the being you've trapped in your cellar.
Blackmail, then, is it? A shakedown?
Not at all.
Yo, this guy is like summoning ancient people and he still thinks they're operating on human concepts of blackmail.
There are benefits to keeping one of the Endless close.
The Endless?
Did you think Death was the only one in charge? The Reaper has family, you know? Desire, destiny, despair.
Which one have I got, then?
Dream.
What's the good of a god who governs dreams?
Not a god. More than a god. And are men not governed by their dreams? You've taken his vestments. The ruby, the pouch, and the helm. They can lend you an aspect of his power. Extend your lifespan. Allow you to manipulate others. But you must ensure that he never escapes.
The binding circle is intact.
The circle will not be enough. You must construct a sphere of glass inside the circle to contain Dream's physical manifestation. No one must be allowed to fall asleep in his presence. No one. Or he will escape into your dreams. And you don't want that. There are forced march tablets. Stimulants used to keep trench soldiers awake. See that your guards use them at all times.
Why are you helping me? What is he to you?
Well, you could say that he made me what I am today. And if he ever gets free, he could take it all back. We're being observed.
What? There's nobody here.
Well, you'll have to deal with that one. Her name is Jessamy. She belongs to him. Best of luck.
Man, this guy is a fool. He's just doing things without even knowing the consequences.
You should hope not.
Man, this guy is not thinking about what he's doing. He's just operating through pure self-interest and not caring about the consequences.
I know who you are. Dream of the Endless.
Oh, that's the first shot at him.
I captured you. Wanted death to return my son, Randall, who died in the Gallipoli campaign. If you give him back to me, alive and well, I'll release you. And what can you give me? If I let you go, if I promise to give you back your things, but power, wealth, immortality.
Man, this guy still thinks these gods want human
Is there nothing
things.
you can offer me? And until you're ready to speak, I'll enjoy the gifts you've already given me.
This kid's totally gonna talk to him. Man, his acting is awesome already. He already seems not human. He's acting like...
Day after day, he pleaded for gifts that are not mankind's to receive, nor mine to give. So I remained silent. And 10 years later,
Enjoy yourself.
10
though
years.
my presence there remained a secret,
Wow.
my ruby sound and helm brought youth and prosperity to Roderick Burgess and his followers. But for the rest of the world, the suffering continued.
Alex!
I love this time jump.
It's supposed to be...
Man, imagine, he doesn't even know he's the reason all these kids are still asleep. He doesn't even know or care. Man,
Good evening.
this guy's gonna totally die. Not the kid.
Excuse me.
Tywin Lannister.
I'm afraid that there's no more.
Now piss off.
She likes him.
Thanks for that.
You didn't need my help. I'll bet you can do magic, can't you?
Can't do much of anything.
So if there's no King of Dreams, or King, I don't know what to call him, the Dream Guy, then like, how come it only affected those kids? Why isn't it affecting everybody else? Is he cold? Bro, where do they feed him? Does he need to eat?
Hello?
So it's been 10 years and they've barely talked to each other? Man, for 10 years he hasn't spoken?
Or even Are you alright?
What a question. After 10 years? It took him 10 years to ask him that?
Of course you're not.
His acting is fantastic.
I'm sorry. Sorry about all of this. He's not a bad man, my father. He just... If you could bring Randall back, or just give him something, anything, or even just speak to him, then I am sure he would let you out. So I would let you out. If I could.
You would you?
Oh shit.
What were you doing down there? Huh?
Nothing.
You were plotting his escape, weren't you? Conspiring against me.
No, Father.
What did he say to you?
I didn't say anything.
You know what would happen if you let him out?
I won't, Magus, I promise.
He'd slaughter you. He'd slaughter all of us. Is that what you want? Is it? Do you want to die, Alex? Do you? Because if you do, it's relatively simple.
This dude is a motherfucker.
Roddy? What is it? What's wrong?
Oh, so she just like lives here now.
Jessamy.
Who's Jessamy?
I've been trying to shoot this wretched bird for 10 years now. Shoot the fucking bird.
Man, she is beautiful. God damn. These drone shots with the bird work. This works for me because it's like from the point of view of the bird. Usually when movies do these kind of drone shots, it just doesn't work. But here, it does. I love how cinematic the music. This is movie quality. This feels like a movie. Like if this was in a theater, I wouldn't think of this as a TV show. It feels like a movie. Bro, is that a real lion? No, it's a pod. It's not a real lion. What? What the? Wow. Wow. But the question will always come up. Why did it take this bird 10 years to do this? Oh shit. Oh my god. Wow. Wow. Holy crap. Horrific.
Idiot. You could have shattered the glass. Clear that mess.
I mean, why? That's why he didn't try before, I guess. What's also interesting is that none of the other people in his family are coming to save him. Like,
savagery of my captors bespoke a world whose dreams in my absence turned darker still. A world which would soon be at war again. A world still ravaged by the disease which doctors named encephalitis lethargica.
I just want to sleep. Please.
Some begged for sleep that would not come. Others lived as perpetual sleepwalkers. Most slept without waking.
so they all have different sleeping issues.
I'm afraid I'm doing much more sleeping than I am reading at the moment.
Have you read Vile Bodies? Now that'll keep you awake.
Dude, this show is great, man. They are really making me excited to see this kid escape from this asshole.
You alright?
Well, I'm going to have a baby.
That's wonderful news.
It's not. Oof. He likes her, but she's with his dad. This dude's gonna kill his dad. That's my guess. He's gonna completely kill his dad. That's like his arc. He's gonna save her and save the guy. Man, this is told so well. The pacing of the story is so... I'm like completely in this. The pacing is amazing.
What is it? What's wrong?
She's taken it all. The helmet, the pouch, the ruby, the grimoire.
Oh, fuck.
200,000 in cash.
And robbed me of my fortune. She's also robbed you. This happens in your freedom. Speak to me! Speak to me! Speak to me! Come on! Speak to me!
It's all right, Father.
Get away from me. If you were any kind of son to me.
This dude is gonna die.
If Randall were alive today...
If Randall were alive, he would hate you as much as I do.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, he's dead.
Sir!
You're never getting out of there. Never.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. He felt very like a two-dimensional villain. Wow, he really doesn't look human.
Your father's side.
Fuck my father.
I need to think.
Yeah, this kid is clearly like morally gray, which makes him complex. Like he killed the bird and stuff.
I'm so sorry, Alex.
Oh, that's why he didn't get with her. He's gay.
Out of loss, new love was born.
He was scared to be who he was.
For 9 months later, Ethel Cripps gave birth.
From now on, Johnny, you and I are going to have to make our own dreams come true. Nothing and no one is going to stand in our way.
Me or Paul, and I will let you out.
Should I have believed him this time? Should I have forgiven him for murdering my raven? Perhaps. But in the end, I could not.
I could have asked you for wealth or power, like my father did. But all I ever wanted was to be free of you.
Whoa.
Surely you want that too.
What a time jump.
Alex. Take me upstairs, Paul.
I won't be coming down here again.
Wow. So much going on here. Oh. Shit. Oh, he did it on purpose? These two are gonna die. He fell asleep and he gave him a great dream. Feels like it really does a good job of making you feel like it's a dream. What's this guy with the sand? Why does he need sand? Ha. Like, it's more than just a dream. He's like acting like this when he's awake.
Don't move! Stay where you are!
What's he got in his hands? Oi! Open your hands now!
I got sand, bitch. Huh?
Well, hello. Where did you come from?
Is this a dream? Oh, fuck.
It's you. You're free.
I am.
Man, this shot is awesome.
Do you have any idea what it was like? Confined in a cage for over a century. Do you understand the damage you've done to your world?
I'm sorry. I didn't know. Please.
Your punishment then shall be a gift. I give you this. The gift of eternal sleep.
Alex, wake up. Please.
More than a century of tortured sleep, of dreams and nightmares running riot, was coming to an end.
He's free. He's out of his cage. And I'm not gonna stop until I've reshaped this world to look just like me.
The fuck was that? Wants to make everybody blind?
Oh my goodness. Sir, it's me. It's Lucienne.
Lucienne.
You're home, my lord.
Wow. It's like perfect. Like everything is just perfect.
Forgive me, sir, but the realm, the palace, they are not as you left them.
Oh, look, the doors also have that mask thing on
Ming is you. With you gone as long as you were, the realm began to decay.
The palace staff
I'm afraid most have.
is preying on the waking world. I will bring them all back. I made this realm once, Lucienne. I will make it again.
Alright, so that was the Sandman, and I thought that was freaking awesome, and I loved everything about it. There's like almost nothing to complain about. Visually, it's stunning. On one hand, it feels like it comes from a book. On the other hand, it does feel like a movie, and the vibe and the tone is excellent. It's just like, especially in like these times where you're seeing so many movies insert such like sarcastic jokes and stuff, and I love jokes, I love humor, but here this felt like an OG kind of early 2000s kind of cinema where it's very serious, and I really like that. I really miss that stuff. It's a show that is dealing with really serious things and it's taking them seriously. Because I remember I was watching the show Lucifer, and I mean, it's looking at the concept of the devil, on one hand very dramatic, but on the other hand it's very humorous, and he's just a piece of shit kind of guy on that show. But here it's purely serious, and I really enjoy it. And the concept of a person who controls our dreams is awesome. I like this first episode. It felt like a prologue. When you read a book, there's this prologue, and this was a great introduction to this character. His acting was phenomenal. He really felt like a non-human person who just behaved in a completely different way than we would, because of just who he is and how he sees the world. And that was, I think, the strongest thing about the episode, is that you saw everything from kind of his perspective. And, a normal person who's trapped in that cage would probably say something or lie and say, yeah, I won't kill you guys, let me out. But he didn't say anything. And I think that showed so much about his character, in that he's very judgy. He felt like he owed those people nothing, not even a word. He wasn't willing to do anything or scheme or do anything to get out of the cage. So I thought that said a lot about him and his view on humanity. I don't know if he hates humanity, but I don't know if he thinks those people represent all of humanity. But yeah, his views on humanity are very interesting to me, because what he does is important for humanity. He helps humanity. They need to dream and all that stuff. So I'm very curious to see how his character grows and how he views humanity in general, or by I wonder if he's ever had a positive relationship with a real human. I don't even know. A lot of there's a lot of mythology stuff going around, but none of it felt confusing or like it was just convenient for the plot. All of it made sense, and none of it felt like contrived. The rules and stuff, and I kind of have an idea what the sand does. He uses sand to put people to sleep. I get that. The ruby, I think, makes you live forever or something. I don't really know what the gas mask thing is for, because the nightmare guy didn't put on a gas mask, and he was in the waking world, but he for some reason needed to, and for some reason they're also on the doors of the dream world, so I hope they explain that a little bit more, but I don't feel like I'm lost. I feel like I understood what happened, and emotionally, definitely I understood what was happening, but yeah, the biggest problem with these kinds of shows is that things feel contrived, especially with the story elements, and you're like, oh, okay, he just made the guy blow up because he can. But I never felt that with this show so far. So, yeah, I'm really excited to see the rest, and yeah, thanks for watching.